Hello YouTube, hello my lovelies. Happy New Year, even though I don't really celebrate it, but some of you might. Yeah, it's a brand new year and I'm going to be posting more, and I know I shouldn't say that because I say it every time and I disappear into the abyss, but this time I am back. I am posting more, or posting daily, trying to, on my Instagram page, which if you are interested, I will link below in the description. You can follow me on there. I post stories, sometimes I go live on there as well. So if you want to interact with me, then you can on there, a lot easier than on here. Yeah, so what's been going on? So I've had some grief to deal with, which has not been easy. Don't want to get upset or watery-eyed already happening. Basically, I had to say goodbye to my dog in September and it was very painful. He was my therapy dog and I've had him through some of the hardest times in my life. And now he's not with me. It's very difficult to navigate life, but I'm trying my best in the best way that I know how. So that happened. Christmas happened. Again, I don't really celebrate Christmas. My whole family are pagans, so we just did our little gift exchange like the week beforehand. And that was really nice. So yeah, Christmas was just like really quiet, just like a regular day really. And also next week I am gonna be tapering off lithium again. So I was at 800, I'm now at 700. I've been at 700 for like over a year. And I'm now going to come down to 6. So we'll see how that goes. Withdrawals with any meds are absolutely horrible. And doctors will always be shocked when you tell them that you've had withdrawal symptoms. But yeah, it happens. And it's not been too bad. I think I don't want to say I'm getting a pro at it, but I am getting very much used to knowing what to expect now when it comes to that sort of thing. So I know how to deal with it. So yeah, coming down to 600 and I'm excited, but I am also having to be super, super aware and vigilant, as are my family members, that I don't relapse. Basically, my whole goal is to try and come off as much medication as I can because I'm done with it. I'm fed up with it. In a nutshell, lithium for me, it's been amazing. I have been able to learn so much about myself from a really balanced state, but it has really caused me trouble when I have wanted to take certain other things like anti-inflammatories or anything like that. You can't take alongside lithium because it can increase lithium toxicity. And recently I had a diagnosis. Oh, this is also new as well, so buckle in. I recently got diagnosed with fibromyalgia and my doctor gave me some codeine. And I had some codeine and I was extremely unwell. I'm not sure if I took too many. I'm not sure. But I was extremely ill that evening to the point where I thought I was going to end up in hospital. Luckily I didn't, but I was really, really ill. And then I look up that it can cause serotonin syndrome if it's taken with lithium. And I'm like, for God's sake, like the doctor never even picked up on that when they looked it up on their computer. So I'm now really reluctant to want to even try it again. I'm like, why would I try it again? So yeah, lithium has been a pain in the ass because there's so many things I'd like to take and I can't because of lithium. So I want to get off of a lot of my meds and I want to go down the alternative route, the holistic route, which is what I did in the past. But now I know more about myself, about my body, about my mind. I know more now than I did back then. So I have a better advantage. However, I am not going to risk myself of relapse. I will not let myself relapse, which means if I can only come off to 600 milligrams of lithium, then that's as much as I can have. Maybe not forever, but maybe I might be able to come down at another time in my life. But if I am starting to relapse at 600, then I will absolutely stop there. So I'm being very, very mindful about it. And with anything, just putting it out there, if you are wanting to come off of a medication, you have to think about it logically and discuss it with people that are close to you, a doctor if you can, depending on what your relationship's like with your doctor, because I know that's not a great thing either. Like, not everybody has great relationships with them. But it's a very serious thing, and it shouldn't just be something that you do on a whim. So I have taken years to come down from my lithium from 800. I don't do anything in a rush, but now I'm ready to do the next step, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And the same for the sertraline. If I can eventually come off a bit more of the sertraline, then I will. But I won't be putting myself at risk. I will be listening to my body the whole time. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually excited. Don't know what's happening to my voice, but yeah, I'm excited. But I'm also a little bit nervous because it's quite a scary thing. But I've done it before and I can do it again. So yeah, that's new. That's everything that's going on in my life right now. Fibromyalgia is it's not a great thing. I'm in constant pain, and I have been for years. And as soon as I had my diagnosis, I was like, yes, it makes so much sense. So I am trying to find alternatives to help that. I know a lot of people have said that it is caused by trauma. Other people have said different, but I do believe that. So that is something that I'm looking into. I did get a Shakti mat for Christmas. If you don't know what a Shakti mat is, it's basically one of those mats that has all those little spikes on it. So it's basically like you're lying on a bed of nails. I've got that to try and see if that will help with the pain. So I'm still early days on that, just trying to get used to it and stuff. But yeah, if you guys suffer with, any of you guys suffer with fibro and you have any tips or tricks or whatever, let me know. Yeah, if anybody wants to talk about any of these topics, feel free to message me on Instagram and I'll get back to you. It's the best place to contact me, really. But yeah, if anyone's got any questions, hit the comments below and I'll answer them in another video. Yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy each day as it comes. Some days I still get off days, days where I'm agitated, days when I feel a bit meh, and a bit low, but I haven't had like a full-blown breakdown in years, so I'm doing really well. I try to get out in nature as much as possible. That is one of my, like, the most things that heal me. Getting out in all weathers and embracing all weathers. I really enjoy the cold, and it's cold here at the moment and I'm loving that. So yeah, that is my number one thing. And also knowing when to say no if I can't do something is another big thing. In some days I can be super productive and I do loads of things like housework and everything, and I just get everything on my to-do list done in one day. And then there's other days where I really don't want to do anything, and when I feel like that, I just sit and binge watch movies or a series or eat shitty food if that's what I want to do that day. If that's what makes me feel happy, I'm going to eat rubbish food, and I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm just going to embrace it. If that's what keeps me well that day, that's what keeps me well. So yeah, I literally am such a believer in taking each day as it comes, especially with a mental illness like bipolar. You never know exactly how you're going to feel sometimes until you get up. So yeah, and being honest with yourself and with other people. tell people that are around you if they know your illness, or people close to you who know you well. If you're not feeling great, tell them you're not feeling great. You know, apologize in advance. That's what I did the other day to my mum. I was like, I apologize in advance, mum, but I am on my period right now, and I may be a little bit hormonal, and I apologize if I get funny in any way, if I get a little bit crotchety. I'm sorry. So yeah. And that's another thing that I did do since I've done a video last, is I came off my contraceptive pill because it was fucking with my hormones in a bad way. So I've came off that, and I'm having periods successfully now. Hooray. My body still works, which was a huge relief. So yeah, I'm off that now. So my hormones are getting back to normal. And obviously hormones have a huge thing to play in our health and our mental health. I believe that so strongly. So yeah, things are good. I hope things are good for you. If you are still subscribed to my channel after all this time, I salute you. Like, thank you. Means a lot to have your support, even though I never post very often. But I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna just like stop having all these ideas in my head, that like planned out ideas. I'm just gonna spontaneously video film myself like this and just whack it up online, and yeah, just kind of go with the flow more, be a bit more impulsive and not worrying about so much about things being planned. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So thank you for sticking around. Comment down below. It's always really nice to see comments and see you guys, and just like know that you are real. I'm actually chatting to real people on here. So yeah, and follow my Instagram page. I'll put it up. If I'm techno enough, I will put it up somewhere on the screen for you to check out. If not, it'll be in my description below. So yeah. Happy New Year to you guys, and I'll see I can't speak properly. I will see you real soon, and I hope you're well, and I wish you all well. Big hugs, lots of love, and yeah, bye.